Me, hope you can see me. Okay, I'm so tired, man. Just give me a second. Hope I'm audible and visible to all of you. Maybe this time the voice is somewhat lesser. I am just tired of everything, guys. But we cannot give up. Okay, I'm so tired. Hey, just give me a second. Hope I'm audible and visible to all of you. Maybe this time the voice is somewhat lesser. Oh. I am just tired of everything, guys. But we cannot give up. So yes, sir. Voice can be a little lower, guys, because I solved one problem and then another problem cropped up. I can tell you, if there would have been any other person, he would have been fed up. But we can't give up. Yes, sir. Let's start. Let's start. And again, if you face some issues with voice in third part, you won't face issues in part one and two. So what you can do is you can just remove your earphone. Everything will be fine. So let's continue. Let's continue. Let's not waste any time, guys. I am tired of all these things. So now we were talking about historical efforts to dismantle caste system. And please understand, Jyotiba Phule sir, Gulam Giri, in this particular Gulam Giri book, he compared the condition of, black means the lower caste people in India to untouchable people in India or Dalit people in India, that is the right word here, to black people and slaves. So, audible. Shipurna is saying I'm audible. So, tell me one thing. Do you agree with this particular assessment of Jyotiba Phule sir? He also wrote one another book which is known as Sarvajanik Satya Dharma. Sarvajanik Satya Dharma. So again, these are the facts which we have to keep in mind. Gulam Giri, one book, Sarvajanik Satya Dharma, another book. Ambedkar sir, Periyar, Gandhi ji, he is a controversial figure. No, like he is awesome. I have nothing against him. I'm not one of those guys, who praises Godse and who does not like Gandhi ji. No, I'm just saying, controversial in terms of caste system, because Ambedkar sir and Gandhi ji and UPSC has given questions in mains where they have told you to compare and contrast these personalities. So many people believe he did not do anything against means caste system. No, he did. He called them Harijan, you know, sons of God, and he said that the caste system should stay because it tells us what occupation we should perform. That is the basic rationale. Ambedkar sir talked about annihilation of caste system. So these are the things which are recently IPS officer took his life due to long caste-based discrimination. Exactly, Pratik. So hope you can understand where we are going with this whole thing. So SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act has been designed, but whether it is working or not, and then you have reservation, positive affirmation, whether it is working or not, all these things are issues which we have to talk about. Forcing Dalits to drink urine, ostracizing Adivasis. You may feel like, sir, this is an exception, not a norm. Not always, not everywhere we are forcing Dalits to drink urine. Even one case matter, guys. Even one case matter. So again, here, this whole editorial is taking a political tone. We will not go into the political part of this article, what BJP is doing, etc. There was a movie which was known as Phule, which was made, and then there were efforts to impedance, or what is the word here, to ensure that Phule is not released. So these things are not good. You cannot marginalize, or you cannot undermine the voice of these marginalized sections. Reservation policies in education and jobs are there. Previously, I did a Hindu analysis article on this where we talked about how there are some seats which remains vacant. you know there are some seats which remains vacant, and then these seats are converted into general seats. So that happens. So there are scenarios here. There are different kind of scenarios even in affirmative policies. So now this, for many people, this may feel like, sir, what are you saying? Reservation is more than 50% in so many states, and this and that, and then you are saying that reservation policies are. I hope you can understand that there's another dimension to it as well. I'm not going there. What they are saying, and if you see the number of educational institutions, NITs, IIMs, etc., you will still see the upper caste people dominating them. Even though you have reservation, the seats are vacant, and there are so many other things. So we have to see whether reservation policy is properly applied or not. Ruling establishment avoid challenging caste privilege. Again, you can see all these things. There are caste based politics which happens in states like, good morning Ayush, states like Bihar is run by caste based politics, and that's why many people believe that guys like Prashant Kishore, they have to wait for 10, 20 years more, because caste based politics is not going anywhere. Job, education, employment, that can take a backseat for now. Caste matters. What caste you belong to, that matters, and that has been shown in this particular movie. It's like, Dhadak 2 as well. So what are you people? Our honorable president also not allowed to Jagannath temple and because of the caste. Is it? So benefits of reservation policies are not equitably distributed, sir. I can understand Harshini, where you people are going with this. Then decline of anti-caste movement. Bahujan Samaj Party, Basapa. It emerged from these anti-caste movement. In Maharashtra, they brought this Dalit Panther movement, which is inspired from the Black Panther movement of US. But are we seeing any such anti-caste movement these days? No. Only movies like Dhadak 2 will not do. We have to go beyond these movies. Not only Bihar, sir, in all over India. I can understand where you are going with this. So there is a weakness. Legal enforcement is poor, delayed investigation, which is in more often than not, maximum cases in India. 60% cases pending in courts, more than 5 crore cases pending in courts. Legal mechanism exists, but systemic reforms are urgently needed. The other question is how many of the SC/ST caste people they actually know about these things. Lack of awareness is also an important point. So how you can get rid of or remove the malaias associated with caste system in India? What is the way forward? And here are the terms. Stronger law enforcement, national campaign. You have to make people aware. You can see all these terms. Rigorously enforce affirmative action, which is another name for reservation. We have to do all these things. Amplify Dalit, Adivasi, and Bahujan voice. We need more anti-caste movement like Basapa and Dalit Panthers. They have to come. And again, but it's not. It should not only be about votes. It should be more than votes, guys. And that's what this editorial is saying. We want to become a civil egalitarian democracy. We have to take care of this caste system. I personally feel caste system should be annihilated. I am with Ambedkar sir here. He became so frustrated during the end period of his life that he adopted Buddhism. And such was his influence in Maharashtra that almost lakhs of people converted to Buddhism and it became Neo Buddhism, new form of Buddhism. Many of you already know about this, I guess. So he was so frustrated at the end period of his life. So I'm all for annihilation of caste system. I'm a Brahmin, guys. So I can tell you, there are many people like upper caste. You are so this and that. No, I'm not. Annihilate caste system. Everybody is equal, guys. Let's focus. Which of the following reformers are associated with challenging the caste system in India? Bond Manusmriti, exactly, Sarkar. Purna has given the answer. So many people may feel like Mahatma Gandhi not, no, he is, and that's why I stressed on that particular thing. That just give me a second. Mahatma Gandhi is also he also challenged caste system. He hope you understood how. Oh my God, I'm so tired today. So Sripurna, Harshini, Gajanan, and Anandu, Prateek, Mamta, Jiva, and all of you have given the answer. Very good. You people are so good, just like a wow. MCQ 6 based on previous article, economy article. Economy article are always very conceptual. They give you so many concepts, and or even if you know these concepts, they help you in revising those concepts. So what is ICOR? Total investment in the economy, efficiency of capital uses to generate output. What was ICOR? Harshini has given the answer. Sripurna, Anandu, all of you have given the answer. Iltut has given the answer. Efficiency of capital uses to generate output. Really good. MCQ 7. Measures suggested to address caste. And now, I have told you the homework. Today, I was not able to include any mains answer, guys, because, this is the 7-day period where I have launched this whole thing. So, in the morning only, one of my very dear student, he enrolled for that whole thing, that 5999 thing. So, I was not able to include mains question. I'm sorry for that, but I have given you the homework that solve all mains related questions on caste system, which has been asked by UPSC. Send it to your person who is evaluating your answers. So, what is the answer? Measures suggested to address caste atrocities include what? MCQ 7 and read all statements. Use option elimination here. So, Harshini has given the answer. Harshini is such a good girl. Diluting affirmative actions. Affirmative action is another word for reservation. You shouldn't be diluting affirmative actions, guys. You should be implementing it more properly, so that the seats are not vacant and they're not converted to general category, etc. So, I'm saying it, I'm from general category. It feels so weird, but yes, that's the reality. And sometimes this what's create cognitive dissonance. I will tell you what happens. This is a very, and this is cognitive dissonance you will hear in ethics also. What is the basic meaning of cognitive dissonance? So let's say I support BJP. A supports BJP, and A is which contradicts BJP. Newspaper contradicts BJP or say things against BJP, then sooner rather than later A will go into cognitive dissonance, CD. Or there is another example. Let's take B. So B smokes cigarette, but time and again he is reading smoking is injurious to health, blah blah blah. So now he will go into cognitive dissonance. He will try to say certain stuff to his mind. He is in an ambivalent state. King kartavya vimud, we call it in Hindi. So that happens, and they will ask you what is cognitive dissonance, and then you will try to say stuff to your mind to feel that okay, I'm smoking only one cigarette a day. Okay, BJP is bad, so what? Every other political party is bad. So you will try to say stuff. I'm not saying BJP is bad. I think BJP is the best party in the world. Modi sir is the best leader ever we had, like throughout the history. Not only better than Alexander, better than Ashoka, better than any leader. That is not the point. I'm just giving you an example here. So hope you're understanding where we are going with this. So eliminate third, you will get the answer D as stated by so many of you. Let's move on, guys. Page number 18, science 2. Snow leopards are the world's least genetically diverse big cats. So you have big cats, you have lion, you have, cheetahs, you have tigers, etc. Snow leopards, their genes are very less diverse. So let's say you take this snow leopard to Kerala, there's a very low probability that they will survive. Unlike, let's say, we take a lion or a tiger or a cheetah to an inhospitable condition, the chances of them surviving is higher than a snow leopard. Now, what are the things which are important from exam perspective? Snow leopard, what is the IUCN status? Current means earlier I think they were endangered. Just give me a second. Now they are vulnerable. Then there are some technical terms here. So this is environment plus science and tech. And these are the trickiest topics generally, which people leave, but you shouldn't. So snow leopard study published, blah blah blah. They did the genome study and they realized the genetic diversity of snow leopard is the lowest. Now this is a term they can ask you, like they ask ornithology, study of birds, blah blah blah. Numismatic study of coins, etc. So they can ask you heterozygosity is what? So heterozygosity is study of genes or the lowest genetic diversity rather. So please remember these words. And because of their less gene diversification, we can understand it reduces adaptability to future threats like climate change or habitat alteration. So they have lesser chance to survive or lesser mechanism to survive than, let's say, a tiger or a lion or a cheetah. Even cheetahs are dying, right? Our Modi sir, he thought about bringing cheetahs from Africa to here, but most of them are dying. But again, let's not go there. So despite low diversity, so we know their genes are not that diverse. They cannot survive in extended environments or different types of environments, but they have purged the harmful genes. So they have eliminated harmful genes, and that is a good thing. Lesser genes, but good genes. Study for 6 hours, but those 6 hours should be productive rather than studying for 12 hours and thinking about, oh my god, my boyfriend is not messaging, my girlfriend is not messaging. So that is what this snow leopard is. It is 6 hours productive thing. They have lesser genes, but their genes are good. They don't have unhealthy genes, so to say. So again, you don't have to do PhD here. Hope you understood the basic rationale. What is purging? Purging means getting rid of unhealthy genes. What is this low genetic diversity? What is this particular term? Heterozygosity. So these are the terms which are very important. How important? Very important. Okay, now keystone species. In previous Hindu analysis, we have talked about indicator species. We have talked about endemic species. Indicator species, they will tell you if they are there in a particular ecosystem, they will tell you the health. Frog, if it is there in a pond, the health is okay. So indicator. Endemic species found in a particular region, Western Ghats, it has a high degree of endemism. Keystone species, they are vital. If they are there, they will regulate the nature of their adjoining environment wherever they are. So the snow leopard, they're very important. They kill the herbivorous animals there. They keep a lot of things in check, and they're vital for mountain ecosystem. Keystone ecosystem provides carbon storage, water to $2 billion people. Now they are vulnerable. So remember these facts, they are very, very, very important. Major threats: climate change and habitat loss. Again, you can see all these things. See, they kill herbivorous animals, let's say in Ladakh. So in Leh Ladakh region, you have maximum population of snow leopards in India. They are found in Sikkim also. They are found in other regions also, wherever you have snow. Uh, can they be found in, like, do you find snow leopards in Kerala, guys? Think about it. Common sense is not that common, but you have to make it common. So what is your view on, like, snow leopard in Kerala? Is it possible? Cheppandi చెప్పు తెలుసు లేదు means కాదు. I'm doing it fast because I don't want to do another part 4. and sometimes you can never, see, I'm not a big organization guy. I'm doing things on my own, so issues will crop up time and again, small issues, but I'm happy I have you people with me. So, and hope you understand, so these things happen, but I don't want to do a part 4, and let's do it fast. So yes, they cannot survive in Kerala. Kerala is so hot. I love to go to Kerala, but whenever there are Malayali people I meet and I talk to them that I love Kerala, I want to go there, I want to teach for 1 year. Now that is, I don't think it's possible. I want to do my own thing now. But they will keep on telling me that you cannot survive. It's very humid. You will sweat all day long, and it's like okay. But yes, Kerala is awesome in so many other ways. So you can see all these things. Why? What are the major threats? Read it. I'm not reading it. You can understand it. They can ask you where maximum leopards are found in India. Ladakh region. India has third largest snow leopard population after China and Mongolia. Genghis Khan, Harshini, Mamta, and Jiva, and all of their favorite actor is Genghis Khan. Mongols. So again, genetic diversity in India is not properly studied of snow leopard. All in all, world over, we know they don't have too much genetic diversity. So don't think of bringing them, like our Modi sir, he's thinking about bringing cheetahs from Africa to India. Don't think about bringing snow leopards from Ladakh to, let's say, Kerala. They won't survive. The genes are not that good. Read all these things, guys. You will understand. I have already told you all the things. Let's solve some questions. I will come to Karnataka. Kerala have elephants at temple festivals. Very good. Anand is such a good boy. So, which of the following Indian states have recorded populations of snow leopards? Ladakh, Uttarakhand, Himachal, Sikkim, Kerala. Mamta, Gajanan, Harshini, Modi ji does what hey, 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 hey. So we know Kerala cannot have snow leopards. Snow and Kerala, they don't go together, right? You have backwaters, you have kayas. Kerala is one of the most beautiful place in the world, man. You know, you have so many things there, but not snow. So just eliminate fifth. You are left with A and B. Yes, you have it in Sikkim. You have snow in Sikkim. So the answer is A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mamtaj, Gajanan, Harshini, Rishi, Shipurna, Iltush, Pratik, Anandu, Jiva. You people are so good. MCQ 9. Which of the following are major threats to snow leopard in the wild? So use your common sense here. We have discussed what is the issue with snow leopards, and then think about what they eat and all. And climate change can be the reason of anything and everything. Why Harshini is not happy today? Climate change. Why G1 is so grumpy today? Climate change. Climate change can be the reason of anything and everything, guys. Harshini, Shripurna, Pratik, Rishi, all of you have given the answer D. All of the above. Really, really, really good. Page number 6, editorial. This is third editorial we are talking today. So we did 3 editorials, 1 opinion today. Kill me now. So yeah, because these were very important. Talking to Taliban, India-Afghanistan relationship. We'll have a detailed discussion later on India-Afghanistan relationship. This is not the time for it. But right now, what has happened? Somebody from Taliban has come to India, and according to this editorial, we should be very wary. A terror group is a terror group. They have occupied country. That doesn't mean you will start talking to them. Uh, you will start treating them like common people. That will set a dangerous precedent in India. Anybody can do terror activities, this and that. Like we had a Sadhvi ma'am, Sadhvi Pragya Thakur, etc. We love Sadhvi Pragya Thakur. She was also charged with some terror related crimes. You cannot treat her and a common man similarly. She's an accused in terror related charges. We are not equating Taliban with Sadhvi Pragya Thakur, not at all. But what we are trying to say, you can understand where we are going with this. Let's focus, guys. So Afghanistan acting foreign minister Amir Khan Muttaqi, he life, but the way I'm going and way I say stuff, I don't think I will live for long. So the point is, this is not a normal Afghanistan. These are not normal people of Afghanistan. They have captured Afghanistan. They are a terror group. We have to have a presence in Afghanistan, because enemy is our friend. And the current situation is like Taliban and Pakistan, they're not getting along that well. So yes, we have to maintain a certain amount of relationship with Taliban. That is but obvious. We will do that. But yes, they are terrorists, and we have to keep that fact in mind. So India's outreach is driven by security and strategic concern to neutralize terror threats from western flank. You can see here, we need a presence in Afghanistan. We have our, we have invested a lot in Afghanistan, and we also need to keep a tab on what Pakistan is doing. And if we have presence in Afghanistan, we can do that as well. So we want to have a, like, some amount of relationship with Taliban, but how much? That's what this editorial is arguing about. How much is good? Terror, terrorist is a terrorist. Okay, given the Taliban control, you can see all these things. So what we can do? Pakistan is also engaging. These countries are engaging. So we cannot be isolated. We have to engage with Afghanistan. We have to engage with Taliban. The point is degree. How much degree of engagement is needed? Diplomatic upgrade. So India is thinking about sending a full embassy and exchange diplomats. So we are closer to recognizing Taliban government. Russia has already done that. We will be the second country if we do that. If we open our embassy and all those stuff. So let's see when that happens. But yes, Taliban assured that Afghan soil will not be used against India. So we need Afghanistan for whatever money we have invested, whatever investments are there in Afghanistan, for keeping a tab on Pakistan. All these things are needed. And then, because Pakistan is talking to Afghanistan, so we need to keep a. Hope you are understanding where I'm going with this. What is the major reason of not allowed women journalists? Yes, this is the point. No women journalists are invited because they have this whole Wahhabi concept or different concepts. There are different versions of Islam, Rishi. So they follow a very orthodox sect of Islam where women should be totally covered and all those stuff. So that's why no women, they cannot even think about women leaving their house. Many of these Talibanis, I'm not saying all Talibanis are same. How can they think about women journalists? It's like Rishi getting married. Rishi is a brahmacharya. Rishi can never marry somebody. Similarly, according to Taliban, women people, they should be confined within their home. They can never be a journalist. Rishi, are you understanding why they cannot be journalists? Just like you cannot marry, they cannot be journalists according to Taliban's definition of how a society should be. So again, all these things happen, and that's why we should be a little bit wary about how to deal with these guys. So while engaging the Taliban strategically, again you can read all these things. They are important for us strategically, and for many reasons. But they are also graveyard of empire, Afghanistan in general. Again, let's not go there. We'll have a detailed discussion on Afghanistan relationship some other time. But the basic rationale is we should be a little bit careful when dealing with terrorists. So yeah. MCQ 10. The purging of harmful mutation in snow leopards refers to. So again, choose the best option. For that, read all options. చెప్పండి చెప్పు తెలుసు లేదు కాదు. Guys, I will tell you, exercise at 4:30 a.m. There is an actress, you people may not know about her. Her name is Tamanna Bhatia. So Gafoor, Tamanna Bhatia's routine is she wake up at 4 a.m. She does exercise at 4:30 a.m. She does not take an afternoon nap. She works for 8 to 12 hours. No afternoon nap. My routine is almost similar to her now. Almost similar. No afternoon nap. Tamanna Bhatia. You people don't know because you people have never heard of these movies, etc. You are studying all the time. So purging of harmful mutation in snow leopard refers to what, guys? A. Oh, Mamta knows, really good. Selective removal of deleterious genes from over generations. MCQ 11. Which of the following best describes India's approach towards Taliban as per the article? Hey, Pratik. You should study all the time. No knowing about Tamanna. तमन्ना भाटिया आज की रात मजा उसका आंखों से लीजिए. That means today, tonight, admire the beauty